you're coming from our TikTok, welcome back. Welcome to the channel.
Oh, welcome back. This is such a weird... I don't know why, but it just feels so different to be sitting...
I know.
Like, I don't know what to even say.
If you're just meeting us for the first time, hi.
Hi.
How are you? Yeah, we go thrifting quite a bit. Arthur goes more than I do.
Yeah,
and honestly, like, all this stuff is going to be his, but I'm going to also be experiencing it for the first time. And I'm like, a little bit of commentary.
This is basically the extended cut of things that we found. All of this is stuff that I found in the last month, like December and the beginning of this month.
All alone.
All alone.
So lonely.
So
let's just get started. Let's jump into it.
Let's get started. Smash that subscribe button. Smash that like button.
And smash the comments. And smash my mind.
I don't know if we're made for this format.
This is what my eye was immediately drawn to. You told me a little bit about this, and
Yes.
I am so excited that I get to see it now.
It's a Totoro keyboard.
Ooh, look at that clicky clap.
ASMR. I tested it, it works. It is a little dirty, I still have to clean it. But yeah, it was, I think, $5?
Not bad.
Yeah. I might actually just take the keycaps from this and put, some of them on my other one. This is... Why are his eyes doing that? He's a shining star.
May I do a little?
Oh god!
He does not feel safe in your room filled with webkins.
They're all going to kill him.
Yeah.
In the night.
You should look scared, honestly. Honestly, we were not Shining Star kids.
No, I didn't even know they existed.
Oh.
We do the...
Your anime girl?
Oh, sure, oh my god.
Your
My
waifu?
anime girl, Jesus.
My
She's a
waifu.
15, don't say that. So I saw this in a bag of little toys, because they just have little bags of tiny toys, and I was like, it can't be. If anybody knows Persona, you would know Futaba. It's a Futaba Figma, which is a brand of figures where they have little you don't have to... you can get up. You can get up. It's a brand of figures known for their little, kind of like Nendoroids, but more detailed and more human proportions. You have little moving limbs where you can move around, pose them.
Make it look like you're sitting on the couch with me.
That's crazy. They can't focus on both of you at the same time.
My good friend here.
Me and my friend.
Stop moving, Futaba.
The brightness of the light is making it oh. So I found this little guy. He's glowing. It's one of those Samzu. I have one of them I got at the Fanime swap meet. And then I found this. I was like, oh my god, I need this to have a twin.
To win.
So he's been on my bed for a couple of months, but I forgot to ever show him. Would you like to introduce this? This next thing? Because I feel like I'm introducing everything.
Am I a good man? Am I a madman? Thank you. It's really too much. Really. It's really too much. This is kind of a niche topic, I feel like.
Very. Just gonna cut it out the video. No one's gonna know what the fuck this is.
Nobody's gonna know who he is, but he is the Jekyll and Hyde musical soundtrack. The interesting thing about this musical is there is a pro shot with none other than David Hasselhoff, because they have the same actor playing Jekyll and Hyde, because that's how you do Jekyll and Hyde. However, having David Hasselhoff be both Jekyll and Hyde is very fun, very funny. No, I feel mean calling it funny, but
I watched it because it's the only available decent recording, and I was like, I wish I could see the guy on the soundtrack.
Please edit in a picture of Hasselhoff with his crazy eyes right here. And the really crazy thing about this is there is a duet between one person.
Yeah,
it's between Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
So two characters but one person. It's an interesting idea, execution.
Have you heard the original album?
Yeah, I've heard the original, and I'm sure listening to it is really cool, and also if you see animatics of it, people do a great job.
Oh yeah, I think that's where I learned about these, was probably animatics of anime characters.
Yeah.
When I was 13. When I found this, I was like, holy shit.
But
holy shit, and it has both discs. What? So if you saw our last TikTok, you might have seen my little baby Odie that I found. And I alluded to the fact that we found a bigger and better version, and here he is.
he is so silly looking.
Yeah, look at him.
What if I just like rotate him slowly?
Here we have this adorable Odie plush from Garfield.
The thing that I thought was really interesting about both the tiny plush and this plush is he's got these like butt whiskers.
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
I don't know what those are either, because like up here it makes sense. It's like, yeah, you know, it's like whiskers, it's like eyebrows possibly. But back here, what's going on back there, you freak? I love that his like head is so gargantuan that he just
He doesn't. His neck is so long. This was the first Odie plush I ever found, and then I just found that baby one. So now he has a son. There's this bookshelf. There's gonna be a second one on this side, and I'm gonna have a Garfield shelf. Totally an original background design to have.
No, it's very original for YouTubers to have Garfield scattered all over the background. I don't know what you're talking about. You found this, but I'm so jealous.
It's a beautiful recreation of the VHS of Kiki's Delivery Service, but on DVD.
It is the original release that Pixar did. It's not the G-Kids one. I can't say for certain whether they're improvised lines or whether they're lines that the writers wrote and they cut out later. But a lot was cut out of the G-Kids versions of, I believe, almost, well, at least the early Ghibli movies. DVDs like these, that's not distributed by G-Kids, has that still. I think that's really important, especially for actors who've passed, such as Cloris Leachman, who did such amazing work as Dola, and I don't get to hear this funny lines from her. Gigi had a lot of improvised lines. There's one where Kiki's going back to the artist, and she's like, Gigi, she wants to draw me, and he's like, naked, and she's like, Gigi.
And I found this, not at a thrift store, but at a library book sale. Yeah, it was $1, because all DVDs were $1, so...
Go to your local library today.
Yeah, genuinely, like, I
Yeah.
find manga there all the time, and this is probably the coolest DVD I found, other than Sonic 2.
He's so big and floppy.
He is really big. We have found at least like 4 different variations, or even 5 different variations of plague not doctors and plague nurses at the thrift store, but we've never found a big one, a jumbo one, and I found a jumbo one, and it was the same price.
Now, I don't believe that this is the biggest
Yeah, it's
of
like,
the Squishmallow doctors. We'll use forced perspective to pretend it is the biggest one and like look really surprised for the thumbnail.
or like the.
I think you should be the person to talk about this because I feel like you'd know more about this.
I don't know about, like, I don't know much about this era because this was from 2019, 2020, and I had not really gotten back into them at that point. And also, this era is not my favorite design-wise. It's not as bad as the era, like the generations before, but...
Or the one that we're in now.
Or the one that arguably the one that we're in now. But yeah, this is a Littlest Pet Shop sealed little set with 12 LPS, except some of them are like really tiny. There's only like, what, like 3 full-size pets? But they get to be like 12 pets, but it's like, some of them are literally these tiny little guys. But yeah, this is the first time I found a bigger amount of LPS, so I was like, it might not be a version of LPS that I like, but I'm gonna get it anyway, because it's there, and it was, I think, $5.
Let us know if you want to hear more LPS hot takes. Arthur's got plenty.
Especially about this current generation. Don't even get me fucking started.
I am so jealous that I wasn't there to find this.
My friend found it. Shout out Sierra.
Yeah, not this friend. But let me bring it closer so you can see the design. It's an Animal Crossing design for the Roost and Rooster's Coffee.
I've already worn it a couple of times.
It's so cute. And like, it's embroidered and everything.
Yeah, I think it's probably not official. I think it's probably an artist.
No, it's gotta be an artist.
Yeah, because it's just on like a gilded, like, generic sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so cute. Let me know if you know the artist who made this.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Because it's very nice.
Let us know in the comments below.
I'm sorry that somebody just donated it. But
Yeah.
at least it's mine now. We can't forget him.
Ahoy, Detroit, it's a little Garfield. Ahoy, Detroit, give me some lasagna. Look at how angry he is about being dressed up. It's so cute.
He does not like it.
Oh, she's a little babushka lady. She's kind of, I feel like she needs to be stuffed a little bit more. Maybe we could take her to Build-A-Bear Workshop and be like,
Please. I don't know, I just saw her and I was like, I've seen this at conventions before.
Show her feetsies.
her little bees.
But there's a tag, still new with tags. I love it when we find plushes that still have their tags. It's like, who just had them, kept the tags on them, and then was like, yeah, whatever. Like,
I don't care.
I don't get it.
This is why sometimes I'm like, some icon must have died. She's got such a boopable little nose.
I have a couple of these that my mom got a while ago that I haven't really used a lot, but finding it at a thrift store, that's pretty cool. It's an Audio-Technica ATR 2100X USB microphone.
Oh, the things it comes with on the back, Sonny. Yeah, look at all that.
And it's new in box sealed, and it's a pretty good microphone. I've used it to record vocals before. So
he's in a YouTube show, you know.
It's
my boy's a kind of a big star over here. Got a voice acting gig and everything.
if you like Hello Studios OPS videos, I'm gonna be in her next series.
See if you recognize his voice.
The character has the same name as me, so it's not very hard.
Ooh, is this a little controversial?
Like
Insert
on my
B-roll of Arthur wearing it.
If I do that, it's a Teddy Fresh color block hoodie. It's like greenish gray and like grays on the sleeves, and then the Teddy Fresh little thing. I do not like the owners of Teddy Fresh very much, and I have heard bad things about working with them, like working for them, from like somebody I know who is in that industry and like got offered a job there and then did research and it didn't look like it was a very good company to work for. But I do like some of the designs.
Mm-hmm.
So if I find them at a thrift store, I'm like, I didn't support anybody.
The corporation.
I didn't support the creators who I don't like very much. I just gave the money to a thrift store. And it was $13, which for a Teddy Fresh hoodie is pretty good, because those are like $80 usually.
Here, more thumbnail material. Hold on, wait, let me get the Mr. Beast.
No, you have to have eyes, like your smile can't reach your eyes. It can't reach your eye. You have to look dead inside for it to be a Mr. Beast smile. Oh, and last but not least...
I wish she was me right now.
Yeah!
Ooh, the little sleeping Hello Kitty plush from our favorite employee. We have to, like, bring her coffee or something.
Yeah, it was like the end of my time there and I hadn't really found much, and she just walked over and just handed, like, hey, look.
Yeah, there's like a whole series of the Sanrio characters like this, if you haven't seen these before. I feel like they're pretty popular. Oh, she threw it back. Pretty nice to get it, like, in such good condition.
Yeah, it was $5.
Only $5.
$5. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked our first attempt at doing this.
Yeah, we're trying something a little bit different. You know?
I think the next time we do this, it'll be when we just went and like we'll film ourselves thrifting. It'll be more like
a vlog.
Yeah, casual vlog style. This is kind of a one-off. Sometimes we would more regularly go and we'd have TikToks like, you know, once a week to every other week, and then we could do it like that. But then sometimes we wouldn't go for like a month.
Yeah.
Or we wouldn't film one for a month because we didn't think we got enough, and then we would just accumulate everything into one video showing everything.
Yeah.
So maybe this will be that. Like, this type of video will only be for that circumstance.
Yeah, and sometimes we find one thing and we don't feel like filming a whole video for just showing this one thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff that you guys haven't seen.
Yeah, there's still a lot of things. There's things in this room right now that I've never shown before.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts on the things that we found today.
Tell us what you've thrifted recently that you liked.
Oh, there you go.
What's a cool thing that you've thrifted recently? Or what you hope to thrift if you haven't thrifted anything?
As we like to say, we're going thrifting, comrades. So this is really all of our thrift.
We're going thrifting.
Thank you so much for watching. And we hope to see you guys soon.
Bye!
I'll get you. I'm gonna frick. Oh, dear.